Good morning, Spiritus Christi. It's good to be with you for a morning meditation this Thursday. My name is Mike Boucher. Happy to be with you for a little bit. I don't know about you, but so much is kind of emerging in us these days. I was on maybe you've been on Zoom calls lately. I know I've been on many, and I was on one a few days ago where we just do a quick check-in. How's everybody doing? And one person was very embarrassed and said, "Oh my God, I shouldn't say this, but I feel like I'm doing so well these days." And then I was on another one just a few days ago where we were just doing a quick go around. And as this woman started to speak, she just burst into tears and she really didn't even know why. And she apologized after saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And I just find this curious, when people apologize for really the deep feelings that they have, whether those are feelings of gratitude or feelings of sadness. And there's just a lot going on these days for us. And we probably have multiple movements during a day where sometimes we're up and sometimes we're down. And I think it's just a profound spiritual practice to just take in what's there or to reveal what's there. And there's Matt Jones was a lifelong civil rights activist, and he wrote a beautiful song. And some of the lyrics are, "There are things that we know that we don't know we know. There are things that we say that we don't know we say. And there are things that we feel that we don't know we feel." And so that's going to be our practice this morning. And we're going to try to feel some of the things that we may not know we feel. And one of the guides for us that we will use is the poet Rumi. So I'm going to read a brief poem by Rumi called The Guest House. And then we're going to spend 3 to 4 minutes in quiet just noticing what comes up for us. So if you want to get settled, maybe you already are, you get your coffee or your tea or whatever you drink in the morning. Maybe you're pausing from work or just about to head there, or maybe you're prepared to be a parent instructor to your kids. Whatever situation you find yourself in, let's just take a few breaths to kind of prepare ourselves. I'll read Rumi, and then you'll hear the little bell go off, and then about 3.5 minutes later, I'll ring it again. And if you want to close your eyes during this whole time, please feel free to. If it helps, focus on a point on the floor. But just relax, get into your body, and just be here now. The guest house. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival. A joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all. Even if they are a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture, still treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice. Meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whatever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. So just see what guides from beyond arrive for you during this quiet time. So if we were all together in person right now, I'd just have you turn to somebody else and tell them what came up for you, what you are feeling, or how you're feeling these days. My wife Lynn is a yoga teacher and works with a lot of people doing online classes, and just keeps asking them when the classes are going, just check in with your bodies. And that's kind of what we're doing right now with our emotions, just a little check-in, see how we are. And as you move throughout your day, you might have many emotional guests arriving at your door. And as Rumi says, just invite them in, treat them honorably, and be grateful for whatever comes. So whether we're experiencing joy or anxiety, sadness or gratitude, these can serve as spiritual guides for us during this time and reconnect us with ourselves. So sometimes we may not think they initially have much to offer us, but if we stay with them, they may emerge into something. And I'll leave you with the words of another poet that I really like. Her name's Nayira Waheed, and wrote a great book called Salt. There are feelings you haven't felt yet. Give them time. They are almost here. Thanks for being with us this morning. Hope you have a great day. Blessings.